Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
Legacies Part 1 is here, and EA did something I didn't expect them to do. Y'all know, as much as anyone who content creates, no one poops on EA as much as me, but also, when they do something nice, I gotta give them credit when credit is due. So before we get started, if you enjoy college football, hit the like button, drop a sub. I appreciate all the love and support. I'm just waking up as always, just catching up to stuff. So we're going to get into it. Season 2 is coming to an end, boys. I'm saving all these packs. Also, I just want to preference y'all. I have 4 national championship packs. I'm going to try to get a national championship a day until next week before the end of this current week cycle where you have the LTDs and packs. I'm hoping to have 25 to 30 national championship packs, and then we're going to open them all up for a video. We also have our Season 2 B&D rare packs for too. We've got some Twitch packs, but national championship packs, we're going to save those. We're going to try to build those up, which I probably should open them if I'm being completely honest, but I want to build them up for a video. Apologies where something is in my eye. Catalog time. Initially, when the names came out last night for the LTDs, we thought it was a great drop, and it still is a great drop, don't get me wrong. You got 2 additional LTDs that we didn't see. Bryce Young, which when I woke up and heard it was Bryce Young, I thought it was my GOAT. Bryce Young for Alabama, but it's Bryce Young for ND. Notre Dame got 2 cards. Tony Gonzalez is the prized possession of this entire drop. He is 2 speed faster than the next tight end, which is Nyback, who I have. I would love to pull this card B&D. It would be fantastic. Arch Manning, I've heard mixed reviews about him. Obviously, statistically, great 87 speed, the 90 across the board accuracy besides medium, but you can boost that up. 6'4", 220. He looks great, right? He looks great. And like I said, you have Bryce Young and Byron Young as well. We also have some champions too. So he looks fantastic with the 86 speed off the edge. Now, generally from my end though, because I like to drop him in coverage, he has a little bit of zone coverage though. So he does have a little bit of zone coverage, which is dope. We did get an Alabama legend son. Dre Kirkpatrick, we got his son, Dre Kirkpatrick Jr., which is absolutely fire. 89 speed, a little bit small at 5'11", but I'm rocking Troy Polamalu right now, and he's fine. So, yeah, I got to start building the Alabama theme team. And a lot of people ask me this question, is it worth building a theme team? I don't think it's worth building a theme team until they tell us, if you played last year, when the college football got close and they started doing the college football rankings, top 15 teams got +2 speed. If they do that again this year, that's when I feel like it's worth it to build a theme team. Obviously, right tackle. I have an 88 right tackle. Again, I'm not going out and buying a right tackle now. Could he be a good investment opportunity? Potentially, right? Absolutely potentially, because we know right tackle is a scarce position. He's 170K. Personally, I would like him under 150 if you choose to invest in him, right? Because if we look at the right tackle position, as of late, they've made a run on right tackles, but this is what EA does. They make a run on a position, and then they forget about the position for a while. So you see, we got Maximus McRae, we got Francis Maoga, we got Montavious Cunningham. So they had a run on right tackle. And by the way, the market is in absolute shambles. 88s are at 100K. I just got a bunch of 87s under 60K from this legacy promo. So that's why my coins are down, which I also have stuff in the binder selling as well. But yeah, if you want to buy training today, just for some reason, I would not hold you for buying training today, to be completely honest, because I got training around 27 per, which if you look right now, I can show you guys the market itself, because I was looking at it earlier, is around 23 per, but that's for 80s and 80s essentially. I was getting 87s for under 60K. So yeah, I have a bunch of training in my binder. We're going to open up a bunch of stuff today to see if we can essentially cook. Ashton Woods. This card intrigues me, right? Because he is an outside linebacker, 87 speed. He has the finesse move. He's 6'3", 220. Now, I will like outside linebackers that are signal callers. The reason why I like signal callers over thumpers is because they can get, what is that called? Quick jump. I don't believe thumpers can get quick jump, which they cannot. So that's why I like that. They do have these built-in abilities, these gold built-in abilities, but you need a token, which I'll talk about here shortly, to unlock these things. You got Christian Harrison, Reed Harris, which is interesting because last time I looked at Reed Harris, I thought he was a receiver or a tight end. But 6'5", 220. You might be looking at one of the best receivers in the game, honestly. What does he get? Gold Press Pro. So I would just run silver takeoff on him if you were to pull him B&D. I'm actually loaded at receiver when it comes to being B&D. Deion Sanders. I still rock a Mekhi Lemon. So he's a more expensive one, right? He absolutely is a more expensive one. So that's cool. That's cool. Probably the best non-champion, non-LTD in this drop. You got Lander Bartman. If you played last year, he was a fantastic middle linebacker. And then you have a running back, Chris Johnson Jr. Now, I don't believe he's related to Chris Johnson. But now, I think this guy has to be from, something has to do with the house rules or something of that nature. 85 speed on an 88 is absolutely atrocious. I know my Florida fans out there is not going to be happy about that. And then you have some 87s. Tim Keenan, very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. I wish these cards got like time to chemistry or something like that. But other than that, none of these cards are really going to be worth a damn, if I'm being completely honest. Now, just taking a look at, if we go to here and we go over to Legacy, this is how you get the tokens to unlock the gold abilities. Win 100 games. EA, come here. What's going on up here, right? When we're putting this out, when we're QAing this, who are saying put 100 games? If an average player plays 10 games a day, that plays, not wins. An average player wins about 60% of their games. That's 6 games out of 10. Do you know how? Anyway, sorry, I hit B because I was going crazy on them. But anyway, let's get back into what we're talking about, the field pass. They done lost their damn mind once again when it comes to this. Score 1,000 points. That's pretty easy. Play 50 games is actually insane. 1,000 rushing yards. Yeah, it's just head-to-head. Get win streaks. So get 1 win streak, and this is in the Legacy moment. 2, 3, 10. Looks like it's just Hail Mary packs. Yeah, I suppose. Let's take a look at the events. So I wonder if it's in events or if in head-to-head. I always get confused between the two. But looking at the events, it is, my game day rivalry ended. So Legacy moment, that's locked. So looks like my lineup is invalid. Access not rules. You need 3 Legacy players, yada, yada, yada. You do get an 87 B and D. Is that worth it at the end of the day? Don't know. 12 wins, 12, level 12, level 45. Why? Okay, so it's going backwards. All right, we need to go less one. So, okay. 85, 85, 85 plus 85. It could. I would assume each level is a win. So to get to level 12, you need 50 wins. Depending on the requirements of this and what you actually have to do, I wonder if it's full games or not. Comment down below because I can't see. Oh, here we go. 20 rushing yards, 3 passing yards, 10 special teams deactivated. Maybe we might mess around with that. Maybe we might mess around against that. Now, this is against CPU. It's kind of the same thing, but I'm seeing this as head-to-head. So we may mess around a little bit with that, but that's not here nor there. Okay, I've talked too much about this promo. Let's get into what I think is a W from this promo. Now, generally, boosters. When they do boosters, it's with money. Today, they made boosters with coins. Now, will they be great? I'm not entirely sure, but this is a W, in my opinion. So that way, you don't have to spend the $5 to open up the boosters. Much rather spend $70K. Now, to me, that tells me these packs are going to be ass, but we're going to try. We're absolutely going to try at the end of the day, right? Let's see if we can cook. Let's see if we can make something happen. Absolute fire animation, and we're just going to get an 85. I have watched a couple of things. I've yet to see someone pull anything worth a damn. Contains 1 85-hour legacy player and 1. So one of these are auctionable. One of these are B&D. Can we cook? Probably just going to get 2 85s. Of course, my auction one's going to be higher. You are scummy, eh? I should have known the auction one's going to be higher. 180. 1 of 2 80 over. And your choice, I mean, no thank you. We're just going to say that's a no for me, dog. 180K for a choice. And I hate the fact that they just make it more expensive because you get a choice. Like, bro, make it more expensive and make the pack good. That's what you need to do. Make the pack good. Not opening these. It seems like damn near everything is with coins, which is a W if you have it. We lost a lot of coins during Rush doing stupid stuff. So we got to get our coins back. Legacy pack. 185 B&D. You have a, okay. I don't mind these being 40K. We'll try a couple to see if we can cook. Just a couple. We get a blue there, and we just get an 85. Mike Washington. I need bro to leave my packs alone. He's been here the entire time. All right, boys, boosters. Opening my first boosters of the year, technically. 185 and 172. Let's see. Brian Thomas. It's probably a bad decision on my part, if I'm being completely honest. One coin pack. I couldn't get a one coin pack dub during Rush. Can I get one here? Absolutely not. Absolutely. It's Mike Washington every time. It's always Mike. Okay, step 3. Another one coin pack. All right. Hey, now. Listen, like I said, I'm happy. I ain't got to open up boosters all year. I finally get to open up some boosters. And so far, it's only cost me $70K. I know it's going to be a big one now, though. All right, premium contains 385s. 87% chance. Okay, I'll open up this one just because I want to open up that one coin pack one. I'm probably not going to get to step 7. Because I'm going to get 385s. Yep. Yeah. I don't know how you guys spend money on boosters every single week to get minimum crap like this. Now, we always know the first week of these new promos, the release, they're usually not that good. But obviously, I wanted to get into a little bit and see if we can cook. And we are not cooking whatsoever. We are not cooking. We have one more. I'm not going to open up that 150K. I guess it just depends. Depends on the odds and all that different type of stuff. But probably going to stay away from that 150K. Because right now, I mean, boys. Supreme launch contain 187, 285s, and 282s for 150K. You got a 9.1% at a 90. Listen, I don't know if they're going to do this again. I know I said I wouldn't open it, but I don't get many chances to open up boosters. So let's see if we can cook. There's an 80. There's an 85. 85. So this should be our 87 right here, and it's an 87. Woo! Those are some bad boosters. They're absolutely some bad boosters. Yikes. Absolutely, positively, yikes. Let's get into our season behavior fantasy packs. All right, we got 2 of them. Come on, let me see an LTD animation. Let me see something. Let me see something special. We just got an odds boost, so we should be boosted. Okay, NOTG. Let's make it an 89 at least. I already have him. He doesn't even play for me. Thank you. All right. Oh, boys. No. Oh, my God. No. Ass. Wow. I'm scared for saving up these natty packs, if I'm being honest. All right, boys, here's all my cheap training. Like I said, I don't even know how many packs this is going to give me. I'll have maybe three packs to see if we can cook, because they cost about, we'll have 3 packs. We'll definitely have 3 packs. So I appreciate you, boys. Hey, man, stay safe out here with these packs. Legacy B and D Platinum. Okay, 185 and 175 Platinum. That's new. 185 and then 187. Okay. It's a Legacy pack. I wouldn't open these if I'm being honest with you. That's a fire animation, though. That is an absolute fire animation. Who we get? Drake Kirkpatrick. Okay. Let me get that animation. Yeah. I would go into these personally. But the thing about these, because the market is down, you would just be chasing the LTD and the Season 2 players. But, yeah. But we're not going to do that in this video. We're just going to focus on the Legacies, because the Legacies is where we're living. Because my coins are low, I'm just going to keep everything and I'm going to sell it. Keep everything, sell it. Chris Johnson, don't need you, because I got the other guy from the NOTGs. Last pack magic. Whoo! L's in the chat. Maybe they finally caught on and decided to cook us when it comes to these rolls, but I'm out. Deuces.